In the tranquil, verdant valleys of Greenbrier County, West Virginia, the year 1897 witnessed the unfolding of a tale so extraordinary and eerie that it would blur the very lines between the earthly and the ethereal. At the heart of this tale was a young woman named Zona Heaster, affectionately known to her loved ones as Zona. Her untimely and mysterious demise would set in motion a series of events that would etch her story into the annals of the supernatural. On a bleak January day, draped in the chill of winter, Zona's lifeless form was discovered in her humble abode. Her husband, Erasmus Edward Shue, found her at the foot of the stairs, painting a picture of a tragic mishap. However, the circumstances surrounding her death soon cast a shadow of doubt and suspicion. Dr. George Knapp, the local physician, was summoned to examine Zona's body. He encountered Edward, overwhelmed with a display of grief so intense and agitated that it thwarted any thorough investigation. Under this pressure, Dr. Knapp hastily attributed Zona's demise to everlasting faint, an explanation that would later morph into complications from childbirth. This hasty and unclear verdict led to Zona being swiftly interred in the local burial ground, her death enshrouded in ambiguity. Yet, the narrative took a turn towards the otherworldly when Mary Jane Heaster, Zona's mother, came forward with a claim that was as shocking as it was macabre. She professed that the specter of her deceased daughter had visited her over the course of 4 nights. In these nocturnal visitations, the apparition of Zona recounted a tale of domestic terror and homicide, accusing Edward of having viciously snapped her neck in a fit of violent rage. Tormented by these spectral encounters and driven by a mother's unyielding resolve for justice, Mary Jane brought her chilling story to the local prosecutor. Her adamant faith in the ghostly revelations and the alarming nature of her claims prompted the authorities to exhume Zona's body, paving the way for a comprehensive autopsy. This examination brought to light a harrowing truth. Zona had indeed perished from a fractured neck, coupled with telltale signs of strangulation evident in the bruising around her throat. This grim discovery stood in stark contradiction to the initial diagnosis and unambiguously pointed towards homicide. Armed with this newfound evidence, Edward Shue was apprehended and indicted for the murder of his wife. In an unprecedented and controversial judicial decision, the courtroom bore witness to the testimony concerning Mary Jane's encounters with her daughter's ghost. This spectral testimony, melded with the tangible findings of the autopsy, cast a dark cloud over Edward. The jury, swayed by the compelling combination of physical evidence and otherworldly testimony, convicted him of murder, condemning him to a life behind bars. The Greenbrier Ghost case thus etched itself as a unique chapter in the saga of legal history, marking a rare instance where the purported testimony of a spirit played a role in a criminal conviction. The narrative of Zona Heaster and the spectral allegations against Edward Shue has since been woven into the tapestry of West Virginia's folklore, representing a haunting confluence of true crime and ghostly legend. To this day, the tale of the Greenbrier Ghost continues to ensnare the imaginations of both the paranormal enthusiasts and the aficionados of unsolved mysteries. It stands as a poignant emblem of a mother's enduring love, the relentless pursuit of justice, and the enigmatic manner in which truth can manifest, challenging our conventional understanding of reality and the enigmas that linger in the realm beyond death. The Tower of London, a fortress with a history as deep as it is dark, stands not only as a symbol of England's storied past, but also as a focal point of ghostly legends. Constructed in the 1070s by William the Conqueror, this imposing structure has served as a fortress, royal palace, and prison. Its walls have witnessed a myriad of executions and tortures, events that have sown the seeds of its haunted reputation. Among the most tragic tales associated with the tower is that of Anne Boleyn, King Henry VI's ill-fated second wife. In 1536, Anne found herself imprisoned within these stone walls on charges of treason, adultery, and incest. Accusations many historians believe were concocted by Henry VII to rid himself of Anne and marry Jane Seymour. Convicted in a trial overshadowed by politics and scandal, Anne was beheaded on Tower Green, a gruesome end for a queen. Since her execution, there have been numerous claims of sightings of Anne Boleyn's ghost within the Tower of London. The most chilling of these describe her spectral form gliding through the corridors, her severed head tucked under her arm. Witnesses have reported encounters with her spirit near the site of her execution and within the Chapel Royal of St. Peter ad Vincula, her final resting place. Dressed in white, her ghostly apparition is said to exude a sense of serenity, a haunting contrast to the violence of her death. Anne Boleyn's spirit is not the only one believed to wander the tower's ancient halls. The ghosts of the young princes, Edward V and his brother Richard, haunt its storied stones as well. Declared illegitimate by their uncle, King Richard IY, and subsequently vanishing under mysterious circumstances, they are often reported to be seen in the Bloody Tower, where they are thought to have met their tragic end. These lost princes appear as forlorn specters, a perpetual reminder of their unexplained disappearance and presumed murder. The ghost stories of the Tower of London are an integral thread in the tapestry of its lore. Passed down through generations, these tales of spectral sightings and strange occurrences keep alive the memories of those who met their fateful ends within its walls. The tower, emblematic of royal power, intrigue, and death, has become a nexus where history and legend intertwine, casting an eerie and unsettling pall over this historic site. Today, the Tower of London stands as a popular tourist attraction, inviting visitors not just to explore its rich history, but also to delve into its ghostly past. Whether these stories are taken as truth or viewed as mere folklore, they add a captivating layer to this iconic landmark. By intertwining real historical events with the mystery and allure of the supernatural, the tower's haunting past continues to fascinate and chill those who walk its ancient corridors. From the haunting quest for justice in Greenbrier's peaceful valleys to the ghostly echoes amidst the ancient stones of the Tower of London, these narratives stretch far beyond simple folklore. They embody a deep confluence of historical events, enigmatic mysteries, and ethereal encounters, reminding us that the truths of yesteryears often murmur softly in the shadows of the unknown. As we close the chapters of these tales, they leave behind an enduring sense of awe and intrigue, a powerful tribute to stories that weave together the tangible world with the mysterious allure of the spectral realm, bridging the seen and the unseen.